Anyone can really fall victim to depression, but typically depression rates are higher in women than men, though we also know that men present with depression differently. Usually there's more irritability and anger, and people don't always recognize depression in men as easily. Definitely some sleep changes, weight or appetite changes. A big one that I always look for is a loss of interest or enjoyment in the things that you normally would. So like if you were playing guitar and that was something that you really liked doing, if all of a sudden you're like, that's not so much fun anymore, that's typically a sign. And that again, that this lasts longer than 2 weeks. It's not just a 1 day or 2 day bad mood that most of us experience.
We, right now, because of COVID, our donations are down. We have not been able to fundraise like we normally do. So we are looking for monetary donations to keep operational expenses up and keep these people and providing the resources and the programs that we administer here at the shelter and at our offices. To keep those things going, it takes money to run our outlying offices, it takes money to run the Justice Center, and it takes money to run the shelter. Donation, we have an active online donation fundraising event going on right now on our Facebook page, where people can, it's pinned to the top of the page, it's telling our story of 2020 and what has happened as a result, and our struggles and obstacles that we've had to overcome this year. You can go to Facebook, you can go to our Facebook page, and we're under Faith House of Acadiana, and you can donate there, or you can go directly to our our website, which is faithhouseacadiana.com. In the upper right hand corner there is an option to donate, and press on that button. It'll take you right to where you need to go.
Especially when you think of people like Harden. Harden is like known now for straight flopping, like
all the time.
You might not even want to get like a foot away from Harden when he's shooting three seriously, because he's gonna flop it. He's gonna flop it so well they're gonna call it, and they do it every single time, and they know he's flopping, and they still call it. So it's crazy. I like James Harden too, but yeah, the finals have been crazy. The bubble itself has just been one success, thank God, and two.
The bubble is probably the greatest thing I've seen in sports in a while, because you look at the NFL right now, like not to divert topic a little bit,
right,
but they having like 12, 16 players getting a virus because they can still go out and about.
Right.
They've been in here in this bubble and they've had 0 cases, and it's like, why haven't all other sports done that?
On top of that, they've also stuck to their word. They're like, if you mess up, you're going to face the consequences. And if it's bad enough, you're leaving. You're gone. That's
right.
it. And that's literally what happened. The guy who got caught, the nurse in his room, or they say allegedly she went to
Daniel House for the Rockets.
Gone.
Immediately.
Rockets were gone anyway, but gone. You see what I mean? So it's just crazy the way it worked. But we also said that this pandemic altered a lot of things. This bubble altered a lot of things. People are playing basically pickup.
Yeah.
If you think about it, you're playing pickup, and when you're playing pickup, for a lot of people it actually works out better, because some people get distracted or they get nervous by the crowd. Then you have some other people who use the crowd to fuel them, because that's like their go-to thing.
Right, that's really what it's like. I know a lot of sports have been saying this in the basketball too. The fans are missing, especially for the home team, because when the crowd is chanting, they're getting hyped when y'all are doing good. Like, like I said, it brings some energy, and then they chanting at the other team. So definitely, like I really imagine a lot of these close games that they've had in the finals and just the playoffs in general would have changed completely if fans were there to make that difference. Because when you go on big runs, the fans help keep you going, because they're happy every bucket. stop every stop. Like they really
They
give you so much
you at
energy.
the top. They with you at the top. Yeah.
Right, and so without it, it's just like they said, like pickup game or even like practice. So it's a lot of you can hear a lot of communication, which is a lot better
Right.
for defenses and stuff like that. But that fan experience is